That's what I wanted to bring up. SEN. You're on SEN this week.
I was, mate. I was.
Can you explain to the people what SEN is, just in case they don't know?
So it's a radio show. Basically, they just do their general chit-chats about certain sports, depending on who's on there and who's presenting. And then they do a quiz.
So who are we on with this week?
So I was on with Tim Manor and another guy I don't know who.
So you didn't know who he was either?
No.
I tried looking him up to see who it was with
No
him.
idea.
No clue?
So it turned out Tim was doing a fill-in.
Yep. He was
And,
filling in for someone else.
Yeah, filling for
It
someone
was
else.
the Summer Drive show,
Yeah.
right? Yep.
So I was working, and so on the Thursday, whatever day it was, Wednesday, Tuesday, I can't remember. Tuesday,
It was the day last week.
Tuesday. It was Tuesday, and I remember I'd stay back for like 45 minutes to an hour after work because I got stuffed up with the customer. Anyway, it was like 5:30. I get a call, cousin Timmy. Goes, fair enough. Oh mate, he goes, "Hey, you busy?" I go, "A little bit, still working." He goes, "Can you talk?" I go, "Always." He goes, "All right, call this number and do a quiz. I'll talk to you later." I go, "Okay." Well, very silly. Again, forgetting, not even thinking. Okay, quiz. What's the time? Well, whatever. Pick the number, 1-200, whatever. Call it. Then I hear an ad. And I go, that's very weird. And then I hear Timmy's voice and I go, oh, I'm on the radio. I'm on the radio.
Well, what's great is we actually have that.
You have the audio.
We have that audio. So,
A little bit embarrassing, but it goes all right.
ladies and gents, take a listen to Stat on SEN Summer Drive.
Welcome back to the IMAR quiz here on Summer Drive on SEN. Timmy, hit us one more, the rendition of question one.
Yeah, question
IMAR
one.
quiz.
We had the eighth immortal, Joey Johns, on the show earlier today, and we asked, he mentioned a couple of teams that will get worse and a couple that will get better. Can someone who our listener is right now name one of the teams you said will get worse, one that will get better?
Daniel, are you there?
Sorry, what's your name, mate?
Mate, Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, how are you?
Nathaniel, not Daniel. How are you, brother? How's your day going?
Doing, mate. Doing good, mate. How are you?
Pretty good. Do you have any idea who the great Andrew Johns said would be on the slide and who would be on the rise?
Who did he say would be on the slide on the rise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I'm not too sure if I'm being quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Take a stab.
But look,
Who do you reckon?
Who I reckon? Look, we'll start off with on the rise. Look, I've got to say the Bulldogs. I think
Yeah.
with the quality of talent that they've signed,
Joey said the same.
well, I do still believe they are lacking a halfback. So I think they'll be a club that'll be on the rise for sure.
Yep.
Come on the right. Look, even though they kind of had this year last year, I still think the Roosters, I think with all their injuries that they copped last year,
Yes.
I think that they'll get better compared to all the experience they've had. They'll be a lot better for that in the long run.
Bingo. Tick, tick. Well
Hey,
done.
well done.
Nathaniel on fire.
Moving on to stage two now.
Mate, we got a
Nathaniel.
second question for you now, mate. How you feeling? You ready?
Yeah, mate, I'm
Okay,
good ready.
this
Let's do
one's-
this.
Okay. Now, the Dragons today have announced the re-signing of one of their young guns. Do you know the name of that player that re-signed?
Yeah, Tyrell Sloan.
Bang.
Wow. Ding, ding. All right, that's 2 from 2. You're on fire. Now, Australian, let's turn the page to cricket. The Australian team just announced their T20 side. Which country are they going to be playing against?
Sri Lanka.
Bang.
Okay, you got
Over it.
Yeah, he's on.
How
isn't
many
he?
more questions
He's
have
on.
we got in this IMAR quiz?
Well, I want to test him.
Test him hard because we are giving away 2 Spinalese pillows, a pair of Blunston boots, and a book.
A book? Which book?
Oh, beauty.
Brennan Cow.
Tell us a bit. I don't know, Nathaniel. I don't know if you've heard of a book called Plum by one Brendan Cow, but we're going to get you a signed copy if you win this competition.
sounds
And
good.
let's go another question. Billy Smith, we had him on the show earlier. Billy Smith, he mentioned the position he most wants to play in 2022. It's a multiple choice question. Was it wing? Was it centre? Was it 5'8", or was it halfback?
Oh, I've got to go centres.
Yes.
All right, let's give him one more. I want to give him one more. All right.
And just to remind you, if Nathaniel wins today, which is feeling very strong, doesn't
4
it?
from 4, yeah.
It feels 4 from 4. This guy's on fire. He will go into the mix to play out on Friday for the great prize. So you will make it to the finals.
Make it to the grand final.
Let's see. What has he got? Has he got what it takes?
All right, here we go. Last question for the day. Okay, who do the Sydney Sixers take on tomorrow at the SCG?
They take on the Adelaide Strikers.
Oh, Nathaniel, outstanding, mate. What a contestant.
Yeah,
Outs-
I just round
5 for
applause
5.
Yeah.
Nathaniel. What do you do for a crust, Nathaniel?
What was that? Sorry, I missed that.
What do you do for a crust? What do you do, you know, in the for work for with your life?
Mate, I work in insurance, mate, but I spend a lot of time watching sports, trying to get through this off season before the NRL starts.
Yeah, it's a long 4 months, isn't it? And you probably
Mate,
how's
too
your
long.
back and spine and your neck at the moment?
Mate, listen, I've had a big off season, so I think they're ready to go for March. So I'm looking forward to it.
How about your stomach? How's that going?
Hey, mate, listen, it's going good, mate. It's getting smaller. But listen, it got bigger over Christmas, but it's starting to get smaller now.
Yeah,
Sounds
we've
like
all
you
been
need,
there.
sounds like you need some spinal ease pillows, some boots, and a good book to read, mate. Thanks for joining us on the IMAR quiz, and we'll talk to you later in the week as we head towards the qualifying
good.
finals.
Bro, my favourite part of the whole thing is old mate saying Daniel instead of Nathaniel.
Because he said Daniel and I stayed quiet because I was thinking to myself, okay, who the heck is Daniel? That ain't my name.
And then he goes, oh, Nathaniel, not Daniel.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay,
oh. Okay,
And
there
then
we
my second favourite part is right at the very end. They go, how's your spine? How's your back?
Yeah.
And you thought they were talking about the doggy squad. And they're talking about your spine and back because they're trying to advertise the spinal ease pillow.
Okay. Yes. It didn't sink in. I was a little like, what the heck? I'm on the radio. All right, it's a bit weird. And then, as they were going through, it was very, how do I put it? It was fun. The problem is like I was getting stitched up immediately.
Yeah, it was very nerve-wracking, right? Like, it was just so quick.
Yeah, but not because of that, because they go, oh, look, as you know, we've spoken to Andrew Johns, and I went, you spoke to Andrew Johns? And they go, which team do we think this? I forgot what the question was asked, and I just started rambling. Oh, dogs, this, blah, blah, blah.
You sounded like you were doing league chat with the
Yeah,
staff.
exactly. Oh, I was in the element. Anyway, and I just sensed Timmy wrapping me up. I'm thinking, oh, what a dog age wrapping me up. And then I realised I was blown away and asked me a question. Didn't sink in. Again, wasn't thinking 100%. And then they go, I said the answer. They go, oh, that's correct. And I went, what? What do you mean it's correct? There's no way in the world. Whatever. I kept going through. They go, and as you know, of course, we spoke to this, and I'm thinking, I don't know. Because I think one of the answers, I go, look, honestly, I have no idea.
Has Tim
but
spoken to you since that?
We'll
Did
get
he?
to that. He stitched
Okay.
me up. We'll get to that. So, whatever, went through. And then they go, oh, yeah, so the next one was like Billy Smith. And then I made, okay, Rooster Center. I knew straight away. But then I had to like, you know when you know the answer, but you pretend, oh, man, I don't know. I knew.
Why would you do that? Just give the right answer.
Because, you know, like, it gets them on edge. He's going to
Just
get it right.
just show that you're a
I
nerd.
don't want to come across too
Anyway,
cocky.
5 for 5.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Okay.